That's me, about to attempt an Ironman 70.3 with no training and no race sign-up. Because have you seen the prices? Imagine paying hundreds and I still end up failing. Now to keep things interesting, here's what I had. No wetsuit, a 450 € bike I bought last week, a year of mediocre running, and absolutely zero preparation. I'd say perfect conditions. Now I thought about doing the full Ironman, but I'm not that delusional. So I decided to do the half one instead. And my goals are pretty simple. The swim, survive. The bike, survive. And the run, you guessed it, don't die. Obviously, without training, I knew I was gonna suffer. I just didn't know how much. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this challenge. To push myself and test my boundaries. I haven't swum in a couple of years, so I didn't know what to expect. Just look at that beautiful technique. I actually don't think it's that bad. The first 200 to 300 meters were the most painful ones. My shoulders were burning and getting fatigued quickly, but I kept pushing. By the 1,000-meter mark, I was starting to slow down. I stopped a couple of times to breathe and to check on some fishes. It's insane, there were so many fishes where I was swimming. I kept pushing and finished in 55 minutes. Yeah, the swim isn't that entertaining. Time for an interview. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Actually, I don't. The start was kind of tough. Then middle way, like, it started to get easier. And now, yeah, finished. It's fucking cringe to record outside. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the bike. Yeah, I'm not embarrassed at all to record outside. You can definitely tell, right? Right? Now, riding 90 kilometers outdoors when I've never biked before seemed pretty intimidating to me. So I decided to play it safe. I know, I'm funny. I used Zwift to do the bike portion. The bike was a big question mark because I tried to ride it for an hour 3 days previously and I struggled a bit. There's one thing that is extremely important when it comes to doing these long distance events, and that is fueling. Nope, not that one. Oh my god, I'm so funny. My strategy was electrolytes every hour and between 500 to a liter of water because I'm a heavy sweater, and around 40 to 60 grams of carbs coming from either plain old sugar or gummies. Forget those fancy gels. I'm broke. And if I'm not willing to sign up for a race, I'm not gonna buy gels for €2 each. Please subscribe so I can buy some gels. You know what time it is? Interview time. I need to stop this. 40 minutes in, 20 kilometers almost. Averaging around 28 kilometers an hour, I think. I'm doing pretty well, to be honest. I think it is super easy. Oh no, another climb. I think it is super doable. The Ironman 70.3 without practice. If I can tolerate the pain of my ass on this bike. Because my god, it doesn't even hurt the legs. What hurts is my ass on this seat. Like, I had to change shorts. My balls get numb. I don't know if it's because I'm doing this inside. That's probably the main reason. So, you live and you learn. Yeah, so far so good. I'll catch up with you in a bit. For a while, I was doing fine. But then, I made a mistake. Okay, I need to do a tactical pee break. Yeah, the mistake was going to the bathroom. Because when I came back, the pain started kicking in. And I'm not talking about the legs. Not even joking. This is how I fix the pain. By putting pillow. Even then, man. The thing that's gonna make me stop, or most likely to make me stop, is just my ass. So annoying, man. So fucking annoying. Did you notice that? Yes, I'm using little flip-flops instead of proper shoes. Because first, I don't have them. And secondly, I don't care. And hey, maybe I get a sponsorship from Little. Who knows? That's when my mental state took a hit. I struggled to keep my head clear and it showed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about quitting. I cannot find a comfortable position in my fucking seat. I feel embarrassed, man. Like, I want to fucking do this. I feel my body fine to continue. My seat, man. This fucking bike. I go on a rant for like a minute, so I'll just save you some time. I think I'll call it here for the bike portion. However, I'm still gonna try to run the 20k after to see how I feel. As you can probably hear from my voice, I'm disappointed. I stopped the bike portion. And you know what time it is? No, not interview this time. It's more of a rant or disappointment talk. Not that fun. I don't know why I left. Just before I even go out on a run, I just want to say that I'm fucking disappointed. If I was gonna fail, I hoped for something different. You know, I expected it to be for lack of training or something, you know what I mean, instead of just my ass hurting because of the seat. Anyways, I'll try to still run the 20k. Hey, maybe I failed the 20k and therefore I would have never been able to do the Ironman, right? You never know. With that being said, I'm not controlling myself way too much. Yeah, just gonna get out there, try to see what I can do.
Oh boy, the run. I'm a below average runner, and today it showed.
By the look of it, by the look of how I'm running, how much do you think I ran? Yeah, 1 kilometer so far at a pace of 7:20. And I'm not talking miles here, I'm talking kilometers, minute per kilometer. So yeah, very fun one. 5 kilometers pretty much done. A quarter of the race, or a quarter of the distance done. Just wanna take a moment and appreciate this view.
At the 5k mark, I thought, okay, maybe I can actually do this. But once I reached 10 kilometers, it turned into a mental battle. I was deep in the pain cave, fighting every single thought telling me to quit.
10k, 11 more to go. I think I lost my soul. Yeah, I don't see how I'm gonna run these last 11. Okay, let's try just one more time. Just one more. I think yeah. I don't see myself finishing. Damn.
But unfortunately, I wasn't strong enough that day.
Yeah, I quit. As you can probably hear by my voice, I'm completely destroyed. Oh. I don't know what to say. Oh, look, that's my girlfriend there. Hello. I'm fucking delirious.
And that marks the end of my first Ironman 70.3. Here are the final results. I don't know if I'll put them here or here. The swim portion I finished in 55 minutes, which I'm very pleased with considering I don't have any experience. I know, it's the whole premise of the video, bro. The bike, I did 65 kilometers at around 28 kilometers per hour. I'm pretty satisfied with this as well. Sadly, I just stopped because of my ass hurting, which is disappointing. And the run, I finished at 12 kilometers and a whopping 8 minute per kilometer pace. Yes, 8 minute per kilometer. Not even miles. Yikes. I was walking, pretty much. The run was definitely the hardest part, both physically and mentally. And to make things even worse, I asked my girlfriend to run with me, and she took me on trails, and I had more elevation during my 10 to 12k than I had in the bike portion itself. But to be honest, even with a perfect elevation and perfect weather, because it was extremely warm, I don't think I could have finished anyway. And with this outcome, am I disappointed? On the day that I finished this challenge, I was definitely disappointed. But 2 days have passed, and to be honest, I'm pleased with my results and the effort that I put in. Especially because now I have a target to beat. I'm excited to train for this. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but I never really had the courage to buy a bike, and I actually bought the bike to do this video, just to push myself. And one thing that this challenge taught me is that the journey matters more than the destination itself. If I finished without training, it wouldn't matter as much. And it would have just been luck, but I want to earn it. And I think in life, we don't get what we wish for. I wished I finished, but I didn't. In life, things don't work that way. We get what we work for. And I didn't work for this, which is why I got the result that I got. But in my eyes, I don't think I failed. If anything, I'm only getting started. Oh, fuck. That's a nice fail though. If someone try, that could be funny. I'm only getting started. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you'd like to see some more of my videos, then check out this one because YouTube thinks that you'll enjoy it. Although it will be probably an educational video, nothing related to this one. And let me know what you would like to see next. Bye bye.